Welcome to my new video. In this video, I'll be playing solo on Vital 10X EU. As per my usual strategy, I ran to the road to gather components. Two players were running by, so I tracked one down and killed him. He ended up having his starting materials on him. I found a flat forest area which would provide good cover, so I started my base. After getting the 2x2 shell up with some armored doors, I teleported to Outpost to recycle for materials. I teleported back and started to upgrade my base. I headed back out to loot around the road for some more components. I found a Tommy in a box, and I heard a guy building his base, so I went over to check it out. No, that's bullshit. After that, I decided it was time to go to underground labs. Yeah. I flew to the closest point of land to underground labs so I could place a foundation to teleport back to my main base. After I set my second home, I headed down to the labs. Fucking little pussy. Come on out. The guy I killed in underground labs had a teammate inside the red room, so he teleported back to his teammate.
He's not happy.
And since they already had control of the red room, I decided to leave and come back later. It was the same guy I'd killed before. Just as I was teleporting back to my main base, a fight erupted just around the corner, so I decided to depot and head straight back over. Another AK kit and some components. I took everything and went back to base to depot. After that I had enough to finish my base, so I completed my shooting floor, moved my tool cupboard from the first floor to the top floor, and added some turrets. I finished my upstairs loot room and moved my best stuff to the top floor. Suddenly I heard ladders being placed on my base, so I went out to take a look. After that, I finished placing my metal barricades around my compound, and then I headed back out to look around. My neighbor killed me, so I quickly geared back up and ran back out to see if I could catch him. I managed to find him and kill him, but his body was beside some auto turrets that he had set up by the road to catch people looting for components. Because the auto turret was guarding his body, I wasn't able to get it. I snuck up behind another guy, killed him, and snagged another AK kit. I headed back out again to see what was going on. After looting this guy, I heard a big raid going on, so I went over to investigate. ended up killing a player right outside the raid base. I decided not to push my luck, so I took the kit and headed out. After depoting the kit, I headed back over to the raid. I died trying to counter the raid again, but I wanted to head back one more time. There were too many of them, so I decided to cut my losses and head back to underground labs to replenish. It ended up being an uneventful labs run. I found some rockets in the main loot room, and then I teleported back to my base. When I teleported back to the labs, my base was being pummeled with rockets. I tried to make my way upstairs, but my base had already been breached. There was a big team nearby with at least 10 players. I heard them come counter, so I knew if I could help them take out the raiders, I would have a better chance. The raiders were pinned down behind their wood walls, and the counters were coming for them. I figured I would shoot rockets at their wood walls to bring them down, to make them easier to get killed. seemed to me that the big base nearby me came over and they killed all the raiders, and they took all the loot, and then they left. Suddenly, I noticed another base being built up right beside my base, where I was just raided. I started shooting rockets at the raid base, hoping that I could damage it enough so that if counters came, they could get inside the base and kill the raiders. The base was getting bigger and bigger, and I just didn't have enough rockets to bring it down. The raiders were starting to breach the front of my base with C4, so I had to leave my roof and go down to the front of my base to try and defend. I knew I had a box in front of my base with some stone in it, so I quickly ran out and grabbed the stone to make walls to seal my compound. I ran back to my main loot to grab materials to rebuild and seal the front of my base. After the rocket started slowing down, I demolished the wall and rebuilt my front entrance so that I could leave the base. I managed to rocket the guy throwing C4s at my front entrance, but I knew there was still another guy there. They were back throwing more C4 at my main entrance, so I shot another rocket and managed to kill another one. They had managed to breach my bottom core, and it was wide open. They were still hanging around my front entrance. I wanted to take them out before I could seal. I managed to seal the core, and then I headed back out the front entrance. The raiders were all dead or gone, and I sealed my compound. I resealed the front of my base, and then I decided to call it a wipe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.